La 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 la.
Oh, that's also good. We can start with la la la
Should we
la
do that?
next time. Yeah.
La 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 la. I gotta do my voice. I gotta get my voice going. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back
To the Soccer Life Mastery.
podcast. Yeah.
Alright, in this episode, we're gonna get straight into it.
Yes.
Talk about the position of fullback. And as always, at the end, we'll do a little recap on the Premier Academy League.
Yeah, it will be short.
Short, sharp, sweet. Probably not sweet. Tears. No.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Awesome.
Fullback, left to right back. We had a request in the
Yes.
YouTube. So if you haven't seen
That's
the
cool.
YouTube, check out the YouTube.
Which is good. So you see that, you asked for it, and now we are here talking about it. Yeah,
So the
that's
key
cool.
is comment on the YouTube.
Yeah, or the Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
We've been posting every Saturday recently.
Yeah, for example, like the TikTok, we did like a tips and tricks Tuesday.
Tips and tricks
at
Tuesday.
home.
Yeah.
Because someone asked for it.
Exactly.
So
Someone
it's
said,
there
hey,
now.
look, what can I do at home? I said,
Yes.
we'll see you at Tuesday. Tips and
For
tricks.
sure. He tagged me. He was like, hey, do it now.
So
And I was
yes.
like, yes, boss.
yes, sir. No. So Monday motivation's been popping off. Tuesday tips and tricks. You name it. So yeah.
Cool.
But yes, today fullback, just like we did a week or two ago about centre back, and that was more about talking about the physicality of a centre back, the leadership you might need, what type of player. So we're gonna deep.
And today we're going to talk about fullback. If you don't know what a fullback is, come on, you can play fullback in the right and the left.
Yes.
Right?
I said, we're gonna do about fullback, and that says, what's fullback?
No, okay, look, I was asking, come on, this is an English question, like fullbacks. I know how we call that in Portuguese. Come on, in Portuguese, yeah, but we speak in English. So sometimes it's quite funny when people just say, hey, can I play fullback? Yeah, sure. And then they're, this is a fullback in English. Okay, cool. Because like fullback for me is just translating.
Yeah.
It's like fullback
Just-
each side. Well, come on, you're not specific.
Well, you can say
Anyway,
left,
that's my fault.
Left fullback, right fullback, but we just shorten it left
Yeah.
back. But yeah, so as we do, we started with physicality last time.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you need to be a huge, monstrous, tall guy?
It's good to be tall, but that's not like the first thing we're gonna look at you and say, hey, yeah, you need to be tall and strong. Yeah, we have the centre back already.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
So you need to be a little bit faster. You need to know how to play with the right or left foot, maybe. Would be good.
Yes, absolutely. And speed, like we said before, speed, anyone wants speed. Yeah, OP.
Anyone.
But like, let's translate, okay, midfielder, maybe that's more of a acceleration or agility left to right because it's changed direction. Maybe fullback is a bit more up and down the line, so more linear speed rather than lots of change of directions.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, fullback. Okay, cool. You got to be obviously defensive minded.
Yeah.
If you're the fullback that somehow just gets stuck overlapping up on the field a billion times
We'll
and never
be in
gets
trouble.
back, there's a massive hole, we now lose.
Yes, we're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna do like the right thing, but if you don't come back, oh jeez, you're gonna be in trouble.
Then it's game over. Also, depending on your coach, fullback is a hard working position. It is okay. They want me overlapping. Now we've lost the ball, they want me back. Now we've got the ball, they want me overlapping. Now we've lost the ball and I'm back. Oh my God.
But
I played it in Italy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good. Jesus.
well, look, there's plenty of like documentaries and like even like plenty of scouts and studies telling like they're the one who just kind of like run the most during the whole game, right?
Oh,
All the
absolutely.
time,
Up and
It's
back.
like so you go out, come back, go.
Meanwhile,
Never stop.
Meanwhile, you're watching your centre back. He's not even sweating yet. He's just watching and just leading. He's like, fullback, run. Fullback, come back. Fullback, go up.
He'll be your boss.
Yes.
Just put that in mind. He'll be your boss. He'll tell you what to do. Come back, go up, back, do everything.
So,
And just leave the rest for me.
So in physicality, you gotta have fitness. You gotta work on your fitness if you're a fullback. If you want to be that attacking and that modern day fullback where you're up and back, fitness and speed is going to be necessary because you need the fitness to be going up and back. But if you lose the ball to get back in time, you gotta have that linear speed to bust your butt back.
Which is true.
It is true, my friend.
Have you played as a right back?
Yeah, I played fullback in Italy a fair few times. Yeah, no, it's hard
it's
work.
insane. Look, when you play like, for example, I don't know how you guys call like the small one, like with the synthetic grass. How do you call he? Like like the small one. It's like we call it society, but which is different,
like
of
a
course.
social court.
Kind of, yeah. So it's bigger than like a futsal court, like smaller than like a normal pitch, like synthetic. You just play with your friends. And in Brazil, they take this too serious.
I don't think
come on, you should see that.
I don't think do we even have it.
I know. So just so you know, when I moved to Australia, I bought 2 of those soccer shoes. I was like, hey, I can't wait to go there and play. There was none. I never found anything like that in Melbourne. I was like, well, okay, let's use that one.
So what is it like? What is it? Just outdoor?
So we call football society. I don't know if a translator will be normal, but like for us, we call society. So don't worry. Anyway, so it's like a synthetic grass. There's like plenty of competitions. That's the most popular now in Brazil because it's not like a futsal. It's not like a normal soccer. So it's a mix between both.
And how many players on the field?
So that depends. We can play like normally it's 7, 6 in front and 1 to go. Yeah. So that's quite nice. Oh my gosh, I love it.
So it's like 7-a-side soccer, but smaller court, or same as like we do Premier League.
No, yeah, pretty much yeah. So the goal is a little bit smaller as well. Yeah. So it's not like the big ones. So yeah, it's pretty much like the Premier Academy League. However, it's like there are professional leagues and
you're right.
Man, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so competitive.
There you go.
So yeah, so when you play fullback there, because it's not that big, so that's cool. That's the position that you're probably gonna love the most.
Yeah.
But in
11-a-side,
jeez, you're gonna run forever.
Yeah. So yes,
and it's a hard position. It's a pretty hard one because if you go up, when you cross the ball, when you do everything, if you don't do it properly,
and you lose the ball, and you gotta get back.
Can I say that word?
We'll bleep it out.
Okay. Just so I know. Don't forget.
6 minutes.
I never know. Come on. Okay.
6 minutes and 45 seconds.
6 minutes 45 seconds.
No,
we're gonna have. I didn't know. Come on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's you know, it's not that bad of a Anyways.
Okay.
Cool. Moving on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sunglass Master. I didn't know. Yeah.
So we try to keep this kid friendly here, PG. All right. So yes, cool. Technically, okay, what does a fullback do a lot of? Okay, a lot of just control passing. But like you said, when you overlap and you might overlap so many times and get only the ball once or twice. So that time you do get the ball, you better put a good cross in.
Yeah.
You better not be that guy who crosses it and it goes out for a goal kick. You better not be that guy.
That's so true.
So obviously, if you're a fullback, maybe work on your ability to whip a ball in, to cross it in. At first time or second time, depending, when you're running down, you might get that through ball. Can you whip it in first time or take a touch and
because technically it doesn't mean you're going to touch the ball plenty of times, but you need to be there to support pretty much every single time.
Yes, you got to be there because you're going to drag a defender out the way. You may not get the ball, but you're still busting your ass.
It's not like a backup plan, but you have to be there as an option. So if you're there, okay, here's my option. I'm going to pass. He's going to cross properly. Yeah, you're going to score. Something like that. However, can you imagine? Okay, let me pass to him. Where is he? Oh, he's there, like tired, dying.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you see so many times, even in professional football, the fullback will overlap, and it kind of slightly drags the fullback with the overlapper, and all they do is they pretend to pass to him, and then that winger cuts in and tries to shoot himself, and you're thinking, I ran all this way for the winger just to get his own glory. Yeah. So it's a position like all defensive positions. There's not that much glory in it.
It can work, but it's so like.
It definitely is like a great option because
But then you need to be so good to do like those things and be confident to make it happen like all the time. Because some of them they do like quite a lot. I'm gonna fake no. Come on, guys, you're doing it all the time, so it's easy to know. But
and obviously, cool. That's the attacking side of the fullback, but you're a defender, aren't you? So you got to be able to tackle. You got to be able to predict where that winger is because wingers are fast. Wingers are deadly players. You got to be able to go, okay, when do I dive in? When do I use my body? Okay, if you're like Tien, when do I slide tackle, dude? And he's a fullback, and he's a great fullback, Mr. Tien. Hilarious guy.
So funny. He's so funny. He loved being in a video, by the way. So I'm not going to create like a video just about him.
We're going to make a whole video on you, Tien. And he will love and hate it, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He did. I didn't tell you. Tien was like, that when we were out there and we just took a little Snapchat video of his face, and he looked at the camera like, he's like, why didn't you put it in the video? So he complains.
Okay.
He complains about it, but really,
good to know.
He wants to be in it.
Tien, so you say, I don't want to be in it. Please put me in. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
He's a liar.
Yeah. He's a liar.
So cool. Yeah, obviously, fullback. It's a lot of it. It's up and back. Attacking call. Can I get crossed in? Can I overlap? But also, you have to be first and foremost defensive minded. You got to be a good defender. Can I, like we said, win the ball? Can I force him back? Or can I be the player that never lets that winger put the cross in? Because you don't want a fullback who pretends to defend and pretends to hold them off, and every time they whip balls and balls and balls, and you're thinking fullback, you're meant to stop the cross. Exactly. Or don't let them cut in and shoot.
You know how to do it when you're there. So when they come here, just make sure they're not going to do it.
You don't want to play a fullback that only knows how to cross, but not block a cross. Okay, let's put you out as winger instead.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's got fullback is like a mix of being a winger, and it's like a mix of being a centre back and a winger. Yeah, it's both.
And I think one of the first mindset that comes to my mind when we talk about like centre back, for example, is the fact of, okay, so what is the first thing you have to keep in mind? Okay, if they're coming, which side of the pitch you're going to put like the guys coming to you? Always in the side, right? You're not going to put them in the middle.
Force them away from.
So technically, one of the first rules for you, it's like force them to go to the side.
Yes.
And just keep pushing more and more until they don't have any option. And then you're going to win the ball.
That's a great tip. So if you're a fullback, cool. You don't want to, the same way wingers, we spoke about overlapping and the winger pretends and cuts in, don't let them cut in.
Yeah.
Because then they whip a ball in, they shoot, and it's game over. So yeah, as we all know, cool, can you force them down the line? But then don't let them cross.
Yeah, please don't.
Close them down. Don't get that crossing because the cross is just as deadly as the shot. But hey, great, awesome tip. Great tip.
Man,
the kids, if you check out the TikTok or the Premier League video this Saturday.
The Sunday video is already done. You're going to see it. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so fullback, what else? So, okay, what I do love is seeing a fullback, confident with the ball. And can he actually, I've seen a couple of people in where we have played and trained with, even in Italy, that can ping a ball from fullback all the way to the other winger, straight to their feet. And obviously in Australia we have different technical ability. Yeah. But watching that in Italy, I was like, Jesus Christ. All right, well, if I had a fullback that can do that, awesome. And a fullback that isn't afraid to drive with the ball, draw a defender, and then cool, can I play to the midfielder or play to the winger? Things like that. So yeah.
The other thing, sorry.
No, go.
So the other thing is like if you're playing as a fullback, technically if they don't have any other pressure, the goalkeeper probably will start the ball with you. So you're probably like the first option.
Yes.
Because at least that's what we ask for it. Okay. When we have the ball, go wide, open up, go for the ball. So technically, you also have to be like pretty calm to receive that ball, keep your heads up and plan what you're going to do. Because technically, you'll be the first one like, yes, calling the ball.
And everybody likes to trap the fullback. It's always cool. Can we get it as soon as the ball goes to the fullback? Can we trap them? Can we block the pass to centre back? Can we win the ball there?
I'm just thinking here. Look how many things we are talking about the fullback. Look how many obligations.
I know. Right? Fullback, you got a hard job.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And that is true. Where fullback, you got to be comfortable knowing as soon as I receive this ball, they're going to try to trap me here. They're going to try to press me. The wing is going to close me, and the centre back's not going to let me pass to the centre back. The striker is not going to let me play to the centre back, and the midfielder's going to be marked. How do I get out of this situation? So yeah, you got to have the composure and the tactical awareness and skills to get out of that press.
Do you have like the kind of like a rule here, the 3 seconds rule in soccer, or not really?
What's that?
So how many seconds? As soon as you receive the ball, how many seconds do you keep the ball in soccer?
It depends.
Okay, so let's think about it. I normally do that on my training sessions to show them that I'm kind of like saying the right thing.
Yeah.
So technically, we have like 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay, you feel like a Ronaldinho go, you feel like those guys, Messi. Yeah, you might gonna stay longer than that.
Yeah.
But technically, think about it. You receive the ball, someone will come to you.
Yes.
So technically, you have like in 3 seconds. Come on, 3 seconds is plenty. Look.
1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi.
Come on,
that's too long.
It's plenty. You can receive the ball, keep your heads up. You can dribble. You're like 1, 2, 3 touches, and then you pass. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. However, it's nothing. 3 seconds.
Yes.
It's nothing. So we kind of like have like the 3 seconds rule. Like, and then we say to the fullbacks, because I know what is fullback now. No, we normally say to them, hey, look, the 3 seconds rule apply to everyone there, but for you, you need to think like one of those seconds. You need to think even before you just go there and call for the ball.
Yes.
So you need to look, okay, which is pretty much for everything. But like the fullback, if you made a mistake there, come on, we might be in trouble.
Yeah.
So the first second, it's without even receiving the ball. So you're looking, okay, no one's here. And then you call for the ball because you know you're in a good position. Because if you call for the ball and someone is making the pressure, please don't call for the ball. Yes. Just go along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, the first second, you're not even touching the ball. Mm-hmm. And then the second one, then you receive the ball. You have only 1 more second to make an action. If they're not making any pressure, then yes. Then you have like 5, 6, 10, 12.
Yeah. But in saying that, those players that do hold on to the ball forever, we don't like it. Like, hold on to the ball, draw a defender in, but then don't try to go through a brick wall. Cool. Hold on the ball. Okay. 1, 2, 3, you draw a defender in, now can be released. Not spin around in circles, ballerina, tango dance to the ball. We don't want that. Because then, cool, you lost the ball, then a counter-attack and we lose it. And that's somebody who made a good run. The fullback did the overlap. Wing is holding on to the ball for 10 years. They don't release. And then fullback's going to bust his butt thinking, why did I make that run in the first place? Yeah. We don't want that player who never releases the ball and thinks of Lionel Messi. Can we have the ball? Okay, maybe beat a player or so. Then can we release, not hold on to it for 10, 15, 20 seconds.
No, there's a time that you might going to ask to your player to hold the ball. Maybe. Right? Hey, if you're winning the game, maybe am I going to say, you're going to be tricky and say, hey, hold that ball as much as you can. Because we need you to hold that ball. We need to stay with the ball position. But that's just a few case scenarios. Like, that's not during the whole game. Because during the whole game, what we want from you is like, think about the best option, find some options, and then work as a team. Because like, if everyone work as a team, the fullback's not going to overlap like crazy, and then nothing happened, and we'll come back. It's pretty much, think about it, it's pretty much like a corner kick or like a foul in the side, and then like the center back, everyone just go there, waiting for the ball to be crossed, and then the guys just play short, you just keep holding the ball. Why?
Yes.
Why?
So
that just annoys me so much when I'm watching the game. I was like, come on, how's that possible? I don't get it.
So you need that team mentality. That's in general, not but fullback. That's just in general.
In general, yes.
Team mentality. Can we involve other players? Can we pass, move, get it back instead of holding on to the ball, driving forever and then losing it?
And I normally keep saying that to my kids. I was like, come on, guys. So pay attention. If you don't release the ball, can you imagine the goalkeeper having that ball, pulling the floor, and then just try to go by himself?
Be crazy.
No, but that's gonna. No, yeah, it's the same thing, different position. Yeah, it's the same thing. So you want the first thing when the goalkeeper has the ball, the first thing you say is go for the ball. Yeah. So that's the first thing. So it should be the same for you too. When you have the ball, it's the same rule. Yes. Open up, keep your heads up, call for the ball, or if you do have the post, release the ball. Oh, come on, easy. Yeah. Passing. If you want to receive the ball quickly, just pass, move, and call for the ball. Yeah. That's it.
If you get okay, cool, those players, I want to hold on to it because I want the ball. Well, yeah, pass, move, get it again. Yeah. But don't just hold on to it forever.
And if you want to know about like how many seconds you normally stay in the game, go on YouTube and you're going to find like a plenty of like scouts just saying, for example, on this game, like, it's just an example, like, how you say in English?
Who? What?
Oh, yeah, the French guy who used to play for Arsenal and then play for Barcelona.
Now you've messed me up. Now you've messed me up.
I don't know.
The way I heard you say it,
he, okay?
the way you said it there now throw me off.
I know, because like
Thierry Henry.
Yes, that's the one. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Okay, let me just think about
Thierry
Henry. Play. Yeah, Thierry it was about that player, the scout I saw recently. But anyway, let's talk about any other player, okay? Mate, during the whole game, 90 minutes of the game, they keep like no more than 3 minutes. Actually, it's less than 3 minutes with the ball during the whole entire
game.
The entire game. Can you imagine 90 minutes? So you have like maximum 3 minutes to do something good.
Yes.
Can you imagine spending those 3 minutes like doing something worse? So if you do keep the ball for too long and keep losing the ball, you might gonna end up like with 5-6 minutes with the ball, but not effective.
Yeah, not effective. Exactly. Great word. Bravo. Round of applause for Nasiu's English.
Take that. I wish my teacher...
It's improving.
I wish my teacher, like my English teacher in Brazil, could see me talking now. Hey,
you have to
we're talking in English now.
You teach him next.
Yes.
You teach him how to speak English. Cool. So let's quickly summarize the fullback. Okay, fullback, you've got to be attacking and defensive minded. You're kind of like a wing and a centre back all mixed in one. Where, cool, can we put crosses in? Can we be attacking? But also, I can't get beaten. Can we force them down the line? Can we prevent them from putting crosses in? Don't just get dribbled easily. Physicality, cool. You don't need to be the tallest guy in the world, but height is helpful for everyone.
You have to have like a pretty nice resistance. Like
you're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be a strong dude if you're just getting physically pushed off the ball every second. If you're trying to win a ball and they just flick you off, that might be a problem. You want to be a bit stronger. and have the ability to know how to anticipate when you should dive in to stop the cross or when to dive in to win the ball and etc. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm so silly. Because I keep looking like to be like short and sweet. Yay. But like, think about if you're a fullback and Kyle is Justin Bieber. It's just an example. If I am the security, if I'm being literally close to him, I'm not a center back. Actually, I'm a center back. If I'm in the sides, just look around, I'm a fullback. So Kyle, let me just finish my thought.
Yes.
So, fullback, if you're a security guy, you're not going to be in the front there. Like, center back will be like, leading. We were trying to talk about, like, if you're strong, the strength and everything. So, you need to be, like, good enough to block before you get to Justin Bieber, which is Mr. Soccer Life Mastery. Oh, my gosh. Help me out with my thoughts because I'm just getting lost.
Well,
okay.
who's Justin Bieber?
You're
and what am I? Am I position or am I just a person? Just a Justin Bieber.
Just Justin Bieber.
Okay. So you're saying you're
okay. Justin Bieber decided to hire like 3 security guys.
Well, I think I got you.
Okay.
So centre back. So the fullback is like the first line of defence, and if you're getting beaten, then there's the centre back who's then maybe the last line of defence.
It's protecting
and
you.
then there's Justin Bieber, which is
the goal. The goalkeeper. Yeah.
The goalkeeper or the goals. Okay.
So yeah. Okay. So it's pretty much like that. So if Justin Bieber decided to hire someone, I need security. 3 guys there. One is pretty strong. The other 2 ones, they are quite strong as well. They're a little more fit. And yeah. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna hire them. So if I'm the goalkeeper, I'm gonna hire the center back to be like next to me.
Yeah.
And the fullbacks will be like protecting. You know, like when the guys just come with a car and 2 in each side of the car, and then the security main one is there in the middle. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what I'm talking about?
We don't know here.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was trying to explain to some of you like the importance, because we were talking about being strong or like tall or something like that. So that's the center back, right?
Yeah.
And the other 2, they have to be like as well, like.
But you're saying not as much as the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, everything just to say that. It took me like around like 2 minutes just to say that. Oh
and use the word Justin Bieber in it.
Which was supposed to be you.
Amazing. There you go.
Okay.
Well, there you go. So, in terms of physicality, okay, the centre back's the big unit, and maybe the fullback is still a unit, but doesn't need to be as much of a unit. But there you go.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. And there's the technical ability of being cool under pressure when you know you're going to get trapped. You know their press is going to be around trapping you in that corner near the line. So can you have the skills or the awareness to maybe have that one-touch pass out to the midfielder, or be cool, calm, collected, controlling the ball and finding a long pass or slipping to the winger and etc. Being cool, calm and collected underneath that press is going to be useful. Should we crack into the Premier Academy League?
Yes.
I don't want to talk about the Premier Academy League because we've had a rough start. But so first week, okay, maybe tactics were off. But even so, the tactics weren't off. It was just depending, because even you said, maybe we should have held shape against Casio and things like that. But I don't want to confuse the kids. I want to try to play one way. But I do agree with you. Hence why I started that way in the first place. But let's crack onto it. How did it go for you?
Is this thing off? No.
It's off. Bang.
No, it's
not. It's losing battery.
Yeah.
While I get up the scores, even though I don't want to.
No, we don't need to talk about the scores. We need to talk about maybe attitudes of everyone around. And
you said the attitude was better. I disagree for at least one age group.
No, I mean, the attitude of trying to make the pressure, at least in the beginning, and try to make efforts on it was good. I think it was good. But the thing was, we need to fix a few things about, like, not just the mentality, like, I think the behavior. Because, like, come on. If we talk about that in the last podcast as well. For example, okay, if you fail, stand up.
Yeah.
If you fail, do it again. But don't quit. Never quit. And what we kind of like find out in the last game was like, okay, as soon as they scored the first goal, technically everyone just quit. Mm-hmm. So everything we did, like about shaping, everything we did in the training session, technically, once they scored 1 goal or maybe 2 goals, everyone just collapsed.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway,
it was like pretty much like, we're going to lose. Yeah, we're done. What do you mean we're done? They have like if they score 5 goals in the first period, okay, it's a tough thing. But if they score 5 goals in one period, you can score 5 goals in the second period. Yes, it's tough. It's different. But yes, it's possible. And once we have like 1% of chance, you need to believe. And that's the thing. Some of the kids didn't believe as much as we want them to believe.
They just struggle to. We did send out an email, and I don't want to talk about this part too much, but just spectator behavior and things like that. But we had kids in the first game just couldn't control their emotions.
Yeah.
Where it was 0-0. We had a penalty. The guy who kicked the penalty missed, and then I think within a millisecond of him kicking the ball, just bursted out into tears and crying and things like that. Then,
which is alright to be upset.
Yes.
But then there's a limit. Okay, we still have time. What are you going to do to make it better?
Yeah.
Okay, I lost, but I'm going to score. I'm going to do whatever now.
Yes. And then we're going to have a big chat to the kids all about this sort of stuff where, they'll get too carried about, the referee. Like, the referee's got a job. Who cares about the referee? Do your job, sort of thing.
If the referee made a mistake, we do make a mistake as well. Yeah. So it's normal. Exactly. We cannot criticize. Even though in that time, I know you're going to get mad. We get mad too. But there's a limit for it.
And it was just, I think it was also partly spectators where there was just so much emotion getting riled up about a bloody under 10s game, which shouldn't happen. And the kids just lost it. We made a substitution. We literally had 4 players on the bench all crying together.
Literally crying.
And I was like, dude, there's like 10 minutes left of a game. Why we got kids crying?
Instead of me being coach or videographer, I was like a
therapist.
Therapist. Like I was like, hold on, breathe. Take your time. Take a moment to think.
Yeah.
I was like, come on.
It was sad, but it was like, looking back, it was like comical, just having like literally like kids crying like on the field, like coming off like, and that's why we addressed it with, sent out emails and stuff where it wasn't the biggest deal, but we had some people like, it was just emotions getting crazy. Yes. And we were talking about, kids get emotional and kids crying. They just couldn't hold the emotions get too fired up with them. And I was speaking to their club coach and things like that. It's kind of a common theme that's been going on with some of those kids. And we'll have a chat to them and try to get it out of them.
Because dealing with frustrations is pretty hard. And we know that. We're dealing too.
Yeah.
As a coach, come on, we're dealing too. But can you imagine me as a coach, coaching you guys and say, yeah, good job. Their score go out. Damn. And then if I start crying, can you imagine?
Imagine.
And then everyone will look at me. Can you imagine? So that's what I'm trying to say. Can you imagine? Okay, guys, go give the shot. This score go.
And like that's a serious thing.
I'm just kind of like joking, but it's totally true. Can you imagine the kids looking to your coach and see your coach like literally crying? So that's kind of contagious.
Yeah.
Which is the same to your teammate. So okay, if they start crying, maybe I'm the next one. Okay. He's crying. Oh, the ball is with me now. I'm going to score. And then I miss again.
But emotions...
I will start crying too.
Emotions are contagious.
Yes.
And which is why we spoke about the spectators. If the spectators are showing frustration and showing that they're upset, then the kids start thinking the same.
They're just kids. They're not like a mirrors, but like they're kind of like... how you say, like a parrot? Like they copy everything.
Yeah.
So if you parent are crying or desperate or nervous or something, yes... I'm telling you, your kid is going to do the same.
Yeah.
If we start literally cracking, like, laughing all the time here,
kids,
some of you are going to watch like, they're crying. I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to laugh. Oh, look, they're crying. they're smiling. They're laughing. Yeah.
Emotions are
if
contagious.
You keep doing, come on.
For sure.
This is fine.
And that's why it's kind of an issue we'll speak to the kids. Where, like you said, if we just started crying during the game, it's like, hey, look, I love to cry. Crying's fine. Crying's awesome. I want to tell this to the kids.
I cry.
Crying is amazing. It's good. Express your emotions, especially with men's mental health and stuff like this. But sometimes you got a job to do. So sometimes do the job first. Just like me. I got a job. I go home. I'm like, fire. I'll go cry myself, mate.
Yeah.
But, no, in all seriousness, cool. Kids, all right, feel the emotions, but wipe the tear away. You're in the middle of a game. Yeah. Let's finish off the game. And once the day is done, go home, enjoy the tears, feel the tears, get the pain out, and cry.
And I said that to one of the kids. I came to the kid and said, hey, can you have like agreement? He was like, which one? During the whole game, you can get upset. That's fine. But focus in the game until the referee just stops. once the referee stops, if you're upset,
I'll cry with you.
that's fine. You can cry, you can show your emotions, but during the whole game, please don't.
Yeah.
And on that game, he was alright. He was not crying. He was like, yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was even the opposite. He was just like, say, hey, man, just heads up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was literally like that. And I saw his behavior in the second game was so much better. Once I approached and spoke with him, he was like, so much better, which is good.
Absolutely.
Because your team still needs you. If you're upset when you come back and you sit in the bench, keep looking to your teammate and just keep supporting him all the time.
Yes.
Mate, keep going. Good job. That's the energy. So I know that sounds silly, and I'm not intent to do this here. However, what happened there?
The camera's off. We shall be back. All right. So, okay, moving on from technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just saying about the under-10s. They've got to, control their emotions. We'll work on that. Talk to them. Hey, look, tears are fine. Crying is all good. But when we have a job, let's get the job done. And then I'll even cry with you after. So that was under-10s. And then we versed Casio Red under-10s as well, both games. Lord help me, from Casio Red. I actually love Casio. He's a legend. I love all the players. Yeah, all the players. I'm not sure if you met them. They will come to us on Monday 6:30 and Monday 5:30. Like pretty much 95% of the team we coach, so we love.
And then because we want to win, we start in our training session. Yes, that's it. Try to kick with your forehead.
Yeah, like even Monday of that week, we all knew we were versing each other, and we would like talking smack, like, "Oh, we're gonna kill you guys," and like, "No, Cassie's gonna kill you." But yeah, we coach all those kids. Me and Cassie, we got a good relationship. We have players that come to both of our academies. Cool. We share players. But they smacked us 5-1, which is fair enough. I've seen them smack other teams much worse. So, considering from the last game that we played that day, the kids were upset. We did fine. Under 12s, international football, we beat them.
Hey, can we just come back one thing?
Sure.
The first game we lost, how was the goal? We need to say that quickly.
So this happens, yeah. So quickly, under 10s against JA7, it was 0-0. We missed a penalty.
We were playing so good.
Yeah, we're playing well. It was an even game. Like we were on 0 points. So it was going to be an even game. And then the goal that happened was, I think our centre back cleared the ball and it just bonked someone right in the nose and just bounced into the goal, like ricocheted off the dude's face into the goal. It was comical.
It was funny because the kids, they were upset, so they were saying, "Why?
Yeah, and then I think there was a bit of controversy with meant to be like a free kick or not a free kick.
I was recording, so we have that in camera. It wasn't a free kick.
So that's still good.
That's fine.
It happens.
And that's the reason they were complaining about the referee.
Yeah,
but
and then straight away the goal happens, and everyone's crying, and we took them off. And that's why we had the bench full of 4 crying kids. Jesus. Then under 12s, yeah, first game. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, we won 5-1. We played well. Obviously, I presume I think they're a new academy like us. So props to them. I think they're finding Division 1 just as difficult as us. I'm sure they are struggling just as we. No, under 12s aren't struggling. We've won 2 games, lost 2 games. So they're fair on point, to be fair.
Then we play against Casio again.
Casio Red.
Oh, come on, Casio.
Relax.
Stop, man.
Relax.
Stop.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Casio?
6-0. Smashed us. What can you do? And some of those goals, it was like the kids just stopped. Like the goalkeeper just letting them in at some stage.
If we lie about the result, people will Google it. So yeah, Casio just 1-0. It was pretty tight game.
Yeah. It was one of those things. But towards the end, it was like, how are these goals just like floating in? It was just one of those games where the kids kind of just gave up, sort of thing.
One of his kids was like, come on.
Oh yeah, I think number 10, brown hair guy's a freak. Number 10, good. I believe it was. You're a freak.
And good technically, I was thinking because Casio's kid wasn't playing, I was kind of glad he wasn't there. Yeah,
didn't matter. Did not matter. Not one bit. It could have been 11-0 with Casio.
Unfortunately, he told me that he was injured or something, so I hope you get better.
Hopefully he does. I'm sure he will be.
For sure.
A bit of a kick.
Please get better because you're gonna play against the other team.
We need
you now.
Kill the other teams, please. We've killed us. I can't imagine Casio's lost a game. I know Ellie Football, who we're going to be versing soon, is a good side as well. Under 14s, versus Superior Squad Football Academy. 2-4, 4-2. Look, I always knew under 14s was going to be hard for us. We got a lot of under 13s players. We got even under 14s. Some, a few of them played JSL last year. So I knew it was always going to be tough, but we're going to hang in there. Rept Academy, 4-2. I thought it was 3-2 against Rept Academy. But anyways, yeah, both scores are 4-2 apparently. Another tough game, Rept Academy. Great, bunch of Adelaide City players.
4-2?
Pretty sure it's 3-2, but yeah, we scored 2 goals. But either way,
I
0
didn't see
points.
the goal.
Yeah, no, either way, it doesn't even matter.
Maybe they score like, hey, you deserve another goal.
Yeah, just because.
No, I don't remember. Like, yeah, it could be. Of course, if they put it there, it might be. But I don't remember.
No, neither. I thought it was 3-2. I thought we were in it. But yeah, overall, it was a tough day. It was a learning curve. It was, on to the next sort of thing. I don't even want to look at the leaderboard, but for the sake of it, we will. Actually, don't.
No, never mind.
It's like bottom.
Let's see under 12s on it.
Yeah.
No, never mind. So, as I said, because that's not what that mattered the most.
Yeah.
It's
Boom,
boom.
Hey, look, we're not last. We're 8th. We're 8 out of 10.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go on the other ones. Yeah.
Under 12.
Adelaide Elites first. Superior Squad second. JS7 third. Rept Academy fourth. Drygo Z fifth.
This is under 14?
Under 14s. Yeah. PTA 6. Drygo J 7. Us 8. Kruska 9. Football Star Academy 10. Let's go under 12s. We've won 2 games. We surely can't be doing too bad. Okay, 6 teams in this group. We're 4th.
There's
6
only
points.
6 teams, okay.
Yeah, on this group. So Drago International Football are on 0 points. Kruska's first. Yeah, Kruska Yellow's freaks. I can't imagine what his... Because Yellow's not his first team. His first team must be freaks. Cassia Red, 12 points on
the same points in Kruska.
Yes. Elite Football Academy Black is on 6. We're on 6. So under 12s. Proud of you. Doing very well.
Cool.
Under 10s.
Moving under on. 10s, well done. Good job. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Nah, honestly, we're going to still, once again, looking at the tactical side, we've got some adjustments to make, but mainly an attitude adjustment we have to make in terms of our players. We've got talented players. Huh?
Are we in the bottom?
Yeah. We're at 0 points. We haven't won a game. Casio Red, 10. Kruska, 10. Elite Football, 7. Rept Academy, 6 points. Adelaide Elite, 4 points. There you go. J7, 3 points because they beat us. 0-0. We're on 0 points. Lord help us.
Yeah.
Besides, our under 14s, cool. They're doing all right. Under 12s, they're doing actually decent.
There's always time to come back.
Under 10s, we'll fix it up. We got to get your mind set right and the emotions and all that sort of stuff. We can play. We got good players. We just have to gel as a team and not let us fall to pieces because of emotions, and we get carried away in terms of focus, and we get a bit shambles. But that's it. We're going to be on to the next round. 3 is the new round, and we are coming with heat. We're making smaller adjustments, but these adjustments will make a big difference.
Definitely, for sure.
Perfect.
Awesome. I think that's it.
That's been it. It's been a long one, 40 minutes.
Well, yes.
But
it was shorter than Lord of the
Rings, the Matrix trilogy, Lord of the Rings.
That's all right.
No worries.
Once you finish that one, we'll be ready for the next round.
Yeah. By the time you finish, the next one will be posted.
Cool.
Be sure to make sure you're up to date with the Motivation Monday, Tips and Tricks Tuesday, Wednesday whiteboard lessons, Thursday podcast, Friday fun day, Saturday YouTube, Sunday whatever, some random stuff. We had some.
Last time was like wrong tips and tricks.
Yeah, with our kids getting involved. We're trying to show our personalities and the players' personalities, and hopefully create some sort of community for young aspiring players to see our type of content online rather than maybe some of the crazy stuff that you might see otherwise if you're searching on Google and TikTok, all the crazy stuff that's out there. We're trying to provide positive, kid-friendly stuff, but helpful stuff for footballers. And I've heard great feedback from the YouTube, all the Premier League stuff. Premier League, they're actually enjoying it too. But of course, all the players that are a part of it are loving it. So check it out if you haven't. Otherwise, see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Ciao.
Ciao.